If sine of x over sine of y is equal to 1/2 and cosine of x over cosine of y is equal to 3, we want to prove that cosine of x plus y is equal to 7 cosine squared minus 6 all over 3. First, let's start off with cosine of x plus y. That's just going to be cosine x times cosine y minus sine x sine y. Notice that the answer here is only in terms of x. So the plan is, let's substitute cosine y and sine y using these two equalities in terms of x. Okay, so first, I'm going to flip both sides here. Sine of y is over sine of x is equal to 2. And then multiply the sine of x to the other side. Same thing with cosine x and cosine y. Flip both sides. And then multiply the cosine x to the other side. Okay, let's substitute now. We have cosine x, and then cosine of y is just 1/3 cosine x. And then sine of y is 2 sine x. Okay, we have cosine times cosine is cosine squared. And then we have a 1/3 in front. Sine times sine is sine squared. Now notice our answer is in terms of cosine squared. So we better change sine squared in terms of cosine squared. So note, sine squared plus cosine squared is 1. So sine squared is 1 minus cosine squared. So we'll plug that in for sine squared. We have 1/3 cosine squared minus 2 plus 2 cosine squared. Okay, so here we're distributing the negative 2 to both the 1 and the negative cosine squared. Now, we have two cosine squared terms, the 1/3 and the 2. So that's going to be 7/3 cosine squared minus 2. If we look at the answer, this is going to be all over 3. So let's change the 2 as 6 over 3. So 2 is 6 over 3. Now they have a common denominator of 3. And the top is just 7 cosine squared minus 6. And that's exactly what we needed to prove.